Alright guys, how's it going? Welcome to another video. This is going to be my WWE pay-per-view predictions for WrestleMania 33. Even though I think they've got rid of the numbers, I think it's just WrestleMania. So that kind of makes things a bit awkward, because the first WrestleMania is called WrestleMania and this WrestleMania is called just WrestleMania. I think that we should either just kept the numbers or have the year. So I might just call this prediction for WrestleMania 2017 or something like that, or I might just put 33. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, guys, WrestleMania. I'm not feeling too hyped. I mean, I should be hyped. It's WrestleMania. There's maybe a little bit of hype there, but overall, not as much as it's been. It's not even been that. I've not even been that hyped for WrestleMania the last couple of years either. I just never really feel that WrestleMania hype anymore. I think the last one I felt hyped for was 30, I think. Yeah, I don't know, WrestleMania for me just doesn't feel the same as it used to. But anyway, I still think it could be a good show. There's a lot of good matches here. Yeah, I think quality-wise, I think it'll be quite good. So yeah, let's get on with the predictions, guys. So the first thing we've got is New Day are hosting WrestleMania. So expect lots of annoying blooming little skits with them. I'm so over the New Day. The New Day are just so bloody irritating now. Hopefully they'll host WrestleMania and then break up, maybe draft one of them to SmackDown or something, because I'm just so fed up with the New Day. I think most people are fed up with New Day. I think it's just kids and that seem to like them nowadays. I suppose they do appeal to the young audience and stuff. But yeah, for me they're just irritating. They just come across as irritating now. So yeah, they're hosting WrestleMania, so I'm not happy about it. But what are you gonna do? So, start off with the kickoff show. 2 matches on the kickoff. I thought there'd be more matches on the kickoff, to be honest. But the first one we've got is the WWE Cruiserweight Championship match between the Cruiserweight Champion Neville taking on Austin Aries. For me, a really good, exciting match. I think it's going to be to watch. I think it's going to be a really good match. For me, I'm not really sure who's going to win. It could go either way. I'd be happy either way as well, because I like both these guys. These guys are probably 2 of the best guys in the Cruiserweight division. I was actually thinking Austin Aries to get the belt, but since it's on the kickoff, I don't really think they trade the title too much on the kickoff. Neville's going quite strong as champion. I don't really see what they could do different with Austin Aries. So yeah, now it's been downgraded to the kickoff. I'm going to say Neville retains and keeps his reign of dominance in Cruiserweight division. So like I say, I'm happy either way, but I'm still going to support Neville. I do think he can still do more with the title. So yeah, prediction guys, go Neville to win, and yeah, slightly supporting Neville, but if Austin Aries wins, I'll be happy as well, because the guy, the guy's talented as well. But yeah, prediction guys, going with Neville. Next we've got the 2017 Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. I don't know, it could be alright. I mean, it's, they're usually decent enough matches. Over the top ropes are kind of exciting, but the winner doesn't really do much. He just gets the trophy and that's that. I cannot remember who's all in this, but I do have a few names. So we've got Big Show, we've got Sami Zayn, Mojo Rawley I think's in it. Braun Strowman, maybe Mark Henry, maybe he'll maybe be in it. Who else? Maybe have a cruiserweight in there like Jack Gallagher or something. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, prediction guys, going Braun Strowman to win. To be honest, I think Braun Strowman should have a match of his own. Kind of like Sami Zayn, to be honest. Or Samoa Joe, that could be another person that could be in it. It could be a potential winner, Samoa Joe. But yeah, I don't know, I just can't remember half the guys in this. So what I'm going to do is say Braun Strowman to win, that's my prediction. I think he should have a match of his own. I think Samoa Joe should have a match of his own. I think Sami Zayn should have a match of his own. All talented guys, there should be, matches on their own. Especially with Braun, building that Braun Strowman. And just to put him in this. So yeah, I think Braun Strowman will win. If not Braun, I'll say Samoa Joe. Or Luke Harper. Luke Harper could be in this. They've kind of been building Harper up a little bit, since he broke up from the Wyatt family. So I'll say the three guys that I think have got a chance are Braun Strowman, Samoa Joe, and Luke Harper, if Luke Harper's in the match. But yeah, prediction guys, going Braun to win, and I will support either Braun or Harper. I like Luke Harper, but yeah, prediction, going for Braun. He needs a big moment on the kickoff show. So next we've got the SmackDown Women's Championship match. Oh my god, it doesn't even list who's all in these matches, guys. Well, not this one anyway, or the kickoff, but anyway, or the Battle Royal. But yeah, the SmackDown Women's Championship match, so let's try and think. We've got Alexa Bliss retaining against Natalya, Naomi, Carmella, Becky Lynch and Mickie James. There we go. I think that's the six that are in it. I think it's either going to be Alexa Bliss retaining or Naomi winning. To be honest, I'm not really that hyped for this. I like Alexa Bliss, I like Becky Lynch, I like Carmella. It's probably the only three that I like in this match, if I'm being totally honest with you guys. But yeah, I think Alexa Bliss will retain. If not, it'll be Naomi winning, because Naomi might get the title back that she never lost. She had to hand it over because of injury, so maybe they'll give it back to Naomi. But to me that might seem a bit too obvious, that WWE would do that, so I'm going to say Alexa Bliss to retain. Yeah, Alexa Bliss to retain, I think. I just don't really know what they would do with Naomi, but she won it, she won it anyway, so, they obviously had something planned for Naomi, so, I don't know. I'm going to say Alexa Bliss to win, and I'm going to be supporting Alexa Bliss as well. If not Alexa Bliss, then Carmella, but it's not going to happen. Next we've got the Raw Tag Team Championship match, which is going to be a triple threat ladder match. Looking forward to this actually. I wasn't really looking forward to it too much, but the fact that it's going to be a ladder match, I'm really looking forward to this now. I think this could be a really good match. So of course we've got the Raw Tag Team Champions Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson defending against Enzo and Cass and Sheamus and Cesaro. So for me, the club, Gallows and Anderson, haven't really done much as tag team tag team champs. But yeah, I don't really see what Enzo and Cass would do. I don't really see what good it would be giving the titles back to Sheamus and Cesaro. So yeah, I think they'll probably keep it on the club. A lot of people are saying Enzo and Cass are going to win. This is their time. I hope not. For me, they're good enough characters, but in the ring they're so boring. I'm sorry, but Enzo and Cass are so damn boring in the ring. Sheamus and Cesaro are good. I like Sheamus and Cesaro. In my opinion, they work well together. So yeah, I wouldn't be too upset if the club drop it to Sheamus and Cesaro, but again, I don't think it'll happen. I think they'll keep the titles on the club. I think they need to bring over some new talent from like NXT or draft some people from SmackDown, because the Raw Tag Team, title division, it's just so boring, it's really stale, in my opinion. So, yeah, prediction guys, we're going to say the club to win, and yeah, supporting club as well. Next we've got the Intercontinental Championship match, with the Intercontinental Champion Dean Ambrose defending against Baron Corbin. This could be a really good match. I'm kind of surprised I've not made it like a no disqualification or a last man standing or something. They should have really added a stipulation to this, or an I quit, or something like that. But no, it just seems to be just a single, a normal singles match. I think this has got to be Baron Corbin's time. For me, Dean Ambrose has done nothing with an Intercontinental title as of recent times. So yeah, we need a new champion, and that champion I think should be Baron Corbin. The guy, in my opinion, is talented. He's got a great look. I think he's definitely getting better in the ring. Obviously not good on the mic, but he just needs to say some things, just short and sweet. That's, in my opinion, that's enough. So yeah, Baron Corbin I think will win this match. Baron Corbin will work on Dean Ambrose's injuries, because obviously he's been attacking him backstage and things over the last couple of weeks. And yeah, Baron Corbin will take advantage of an injured Dean Ambrose, and he will basically win the Intercontinental title. That's what I think should happen. So yeah, prediction guys, Baron Corbin to win, and even though I'm a big fan of Dean Ambrose, I'm probably going to support Corbin. I think the guy deserves a title. So yeah, I'm going to support Corbin as well. So yeah, Corbin will win, I think. I don't really see what Dean Ambrose will do with the title, so we need to freshen it up, and Corbin will win. Next we've got a mixed tag team match. We've got the team of John Cena and Nikki Bella taking on the team of The Miz and Maryse. For me, this is like probably the most obvious match of the night. Who's going to win? I think John Cena and Nikki Bella's going to squash Miz and Maryse. They're going to both put on the STF at the same time, and they're going to make Miz and Maryse tap out at the exact same time. It's going to be so blooming cheesy, it's going to be unbelievable. They've basically been doing that to people on SmackDown, so yeah, same thing's going to happen. So I'm not looking forward to this match too much. I like the Miz and Maryse. I think they're really funny, especially when they've been taking the mickey out of John Cena and Nikki Bella. For me, it's been really funny, but yeah, John Cena and Nikki Bella's going to win. I think it's quite obvious, but yeah, I'm going to support Miz and Maryse, but prediction-wise, Nikki Bella and Cena will win. Next we've got United States Championship match between United States Champion Chris Jericho defending against former best friend Kevin Owens. So yeah, from what I've heard, Chris Jericho's going to leave, I think, to go with, to tour with his band Fuzzy. So yeah, I think they're going to have to make him drop the title to Kevin Owens. In my opinion, Kevin Owens could do a WrestleMania moment. You had Chris Jericho beat AJ Styles at last year's WrestleMania. So he's had a big WrestleMania moment last year, whereas Kevin Owens last year lost the Intercontinental title in a ladder match. So yeah, we need Kevin Owens needs needs a WrestleMania moment. He needs to get back some dignity. So I think Kevin Owens will beat Chris Jericho, and in my opinion, could be a good match. I think it'll be a really good match. But yeah, I think Kevin Owens will win, and yep, supporting Kevin Owens as well. Next we have got the Raw Women's Championship match. We've got the Raw Women's Champion Bayley taking on Charlotte Flair, taking on Sasha Banks, and taking on Nia Jax in a fatal 4-way elimination match. To be honest, I think this could be a good match. I think I'm looking forward to this a lot more than the SmackDown Women's match, to be honest. Again, that's something else I think they can work on, do some drafts, get women drafted to different shows, because the women's division on both shows are getting a bit stale. It's usually the same people fighting over and over again. Draft some people to different shows and maybe get some fresh feuds. So yeah, I think for this one, I think Bayley will probably retain. To be honest, give Bayley a big WrestleMania moment. To be honest, I like Bayley, but I'm not really digging her as the Raw Women's Champion. I just don't see her as a champion. To be honest, I think promos are bloody awful. I think she's awful in the mic. You got Charlotte Flair and Sasha Banks basically helping Bayley along in promos, in my opinion. Yeah, Bayley promos are poor. I think Nia Jax will probably be the first eliminated. I really like Nia Jax. I'd kind of like her to win the title. To be honest, I think she'd maybe do something interesting with the title. I don't think they'll give it back to Charlotte because I've had Charlotte be champion way too many times. It's getting pretty boring. Could give it to Sasha Banks. Could have Sasha Banks turn heel on Bayley in a future feud or something. But no, I think what they'll do is they'll have Bayley retain. Maybe have Sasha Banks congratulate her at the end and then attack her from behind or something. That would be interesting. But yeah, prediction wise, I think Bayley will probably retain. I think she's still got something to do with the belt. So yeah, I think Bayley will win. Prediction Bayley to win, but I'm going to be supporting either Sasha Banks or Nia Jax. Probably Sasha's my number one favourite. But yeah, Bayley to win, I think, is my prediction. Next we've got Shane McMahon versus AJ Styles. This could be a real good match. AJ Styles needs a big WrestleMania moment, obviously losing to Chris Jericho last year, which in my opinion I thought it was really obvious that AJ Styles was going to win, but then it lost to Jericho, which was a big surprise in my opinion. So maybe they'll do the same thing again, but I would hope not. I think AJ Styles needs a big WrestleMania moment, and I think he should beat Shane McMahon. In my opinion, this should be a false count anywhere match. I think they should take it all over the arena. There's rumours that Shane McMahon's going to jump off a roller coaster, which would be interesting to see. I'd probably be a bit, scared watching it because, it's obviously a really dangerous thing to do. But yeah, jumping off a roller coaster, that would be pretty damn epic, in my opinion. So yeah, prediction guys, I think AJ Styles will win, supporting AJ Styles as well. Probably like one of the best wrestlers, in the entire company. So yeah, AJ Styles to win, my prediction, and supporting AJ as well. Next you've got The Undertaker taking on Roman Reigns. This could be an interesting match. Wrestling quality might be a bit average maybe, but yeah, I think it could be an interesting match to watch. A lot of people are saying Roman Reigns is going to win. I don't know guys, I really don't know. This is one of those matches that really could go either way. I'm really not sure who's going to win this one. I'm probably going to say The Undertaker. I think I've got a weird reputation with Undertaker for predicting his WrestleMania matches. I think at one point I said Triple H would beat Undertaker. I said CM Punk would beat Undertaker. I said Bray Wyatt would beat Undertaker. None of them things happened. I predicted Undertaker to beat Brock Lesnar. You know what happened there? Brock Lesnar won. So I'm really bad at predicting Undertaker WrestleMania matches. But I'm going to say Undertaker to win. Even though the last time I predicted him to win, he lost to Brock. So yeah, I'm going to predict Undertaker to win. Hopefully I'm not cursing it. But yeah, I just don't think... The crowd hate Roman Reigns as is. I just don't really know how Roman Reigns could recover from this. They'd hate him for eternity if he beat Undertaker at WrestleMania. So I just don't think they'll do that. But you know what WWE's like with Roman Reigns, pushing him down our throat. Yeah, I'm going to say Undertaker to win. It'll be a good match. Loads of spears from Roman Reigns, loads of pile drivers, loads of kickouts. But yeah, I think it could be an interesting match. And I'm going to say Undertaker to win. This could be his last WrestleMania, you never know. But yeah, Undertaker I think will win, and I'm definitely supporting Undertaker as well. I know that, sorry guys, I really needed a drink. So next match we've got is a non-sanctioned match between Seth Rollins and Triple H. Again, this feud's been quite interesting. Seth Rollins is kind of battered and bruised, so you'll see Triple H probably working the injury throughout the whole match, working Seth Rollins' knee. Again, a lot of people are predicting Seth Rollins to win. I think Triple H is going to win. I think they're kind of building up for, Triple H to win. Obviously, we'll say Rollins with his injured knee. Triple H is probably going to work it the whole match, and, that will probably be Seth Rollins' downfall, his knee. We could see a record of number of pedigrees in a match. You've got Seth Rollins doing pedigrees, you've got Triple H doing pedigrees. If Seth Rollins beats Triple H with a pedigree, I think that would be kind of an injustice to Triple H. I really don't think he should be getting beat by his own move. To be honest, I'd love to see Seth Rollins do something different. I'd love to see them bring back the curb stomp, but WWE's like with that, with head injuries and things. But yeah, I just don't like seeing Seth Rollins doing the pedigree. I just think he should have a move of his own. Stop stealing people's finishers, damn it. So yeah, I think Triple H is going to win, guys. I'm hoping Seth Rollins wins. He could do with getting one over on the Authority, basically. But yeah, I just have that weird feeling Triple H is going to win. Again, it's difficult to predict. It could go either way, but I'm going to go for Triple H to win. Basically because of Seth Rollins' injuries. Triple H is going to work on his injuries, and that's going to be Seth Rollins' downfall, his knee. So yeah, Triple H I think will win, guys. He's got his shovel there. He's going to bury him. Next we've got the WWE Universal Championship match between the Universal Champion Goldberg defending against Brock Lesnar in a 10-second match. Hopefully not. I'd like to see these guys go ahead for at least 6 or 7 minutes. Give it a little bit of length. Don't just go for a bloody squash match. I mean, come on, Goldberg can't be in that bad a shape. He can surely go for at least 5 minutes. I know he comes out to the ring like all the time, but come on, he can't be that unfit. He must have more stamina than that. 5 minutes, come on. But yeah, I think they're going to give some dignity back to Brock Lesnar. I don't think they'll have Brock Lesnar get absolutely squashed again. I think that camera's slipping. Yeah, I don't think they should have Brock Lesnar get squashed again. I think he needs to get back a bit of dignity. If Brock Lesnar gets squashed by Goldberg again, he's just going to look like a goofball. He's going to look, cowardly. He's going to look weak. All that jazz. So yeah, I think Brock Lesnar needs to get some dignity back. This will probably be Goldberg's last match. He's probably going to leave again. So, what is he going to do with the Universal title? So yeah, Brock Lesnar's going to win, guys, and hopefully a 5-minute match. I'm going to predict about a 5-minute match, but probably going to squash. Like someone's going to get squashed, but yeah, I'll say at least 5 minutes. Come on, prediction. I'm going to go Brock to win. Supporting Brock as well as I don't like Goldberg. I mean, fair enough, he's a big star. Don't get me wrong, but I don't know. I just don't like him very much. Probably because he squashes people in 10 seconds and stuff. But yeah, prediction, guys, going Goldberg, going Brock to win, sorry. Yeah, Brock Lesnar to win and supporting Brock as well. And that brings us to the main event, the WWE Championship match, and the WWE Champion Bray Wyatt defending against the Royal Rumble winner, Randy Orton. Could be a good match. I don't think it'll be that good as far as wrestling quality goes, but I think it'll be, interesting, like story-wise. I think there'll be a lot of mind games going on. Maybe see some interferences, maybe Eric Rowan will return and, I don't know, distract Randy Orton maybe. Again, it's a real difficult one to predict. I've kind of liked the story between these two guys. Obviously Randy Orton, burning down Bray Wyatt's shack, where Sister Abigail was buried. In my opinion, that was a pretty damn interesting angle. I really liked that. It was really bloody cool. But, I don't know, guys. I really don't know. This could go either way. I'm really not sure. Part of me thinks they're going to give it back to Randy Orton because, to be honest, Bray Wyatt as champion has not really done much. To be honest, half the time I've even forgot he's champion. I think, who's WWE champion? It's one of those things. He just doesn't feel like a champion. He's not done anything to make it feel like he's a champion. I'm going to say they're going to give the title to Randy Orton. Like I say, it's really difficult to predict. But yeah, part of me thinks they're going to give the title back to Randy. The way the storyline's been going, this will be Randy Orton's ultimate revenge for him to win the WWE title. So yeah, I think Randy Orton's going to win. Who do I want to win? Probably Bray Wyatt. I think he could maybe do something with the title. But like I said, I'm a big Randy Orton fan as well. So either way I'm going to be happy, but as for prediction, guys, I think Randy Orton's going to win, and a lot of people will probably be upset, but yeah, I think Randy will win. That's my prediction. So anyways, yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this, guys. Let me know, are you looking forward to WrestleMania? Do you think Undertaker's going to win? Who do you think is going to win out of Goldberg and Brock? And yeah, guys, I will catch you all in the next video, and as always, guys, enjoy the show, because it's WrestleMania time. Get hyped. Kinda. See you guys.